side. We have targets set once again at 201.75 for the longer term. The initial target here at 250 has been hit, 203.50. It is September 2nd, 2014. The time is 7:15 a.m. and our methodology has identified with, and we have taken a high probability trade set up to the downside within the Inside Technicians live trading room. Fast moving bar to the downside. Best possible fill was 203.75 after the preferred entry was hit. Trading our primary market, S&P 500 E-mini futures. Short trade now in play, managing this to the downside. What we do know as well is that we have incremental targets located here, which prices have already hit. And then again, right here. And so there's a quick profit from here to here, and we're looking for the continuation to the downside, obviously. Prices are now holding 203.25 from the 15-minute level and marginally up. We're looking for the follow-through to continue to move to the downside. MFI is good. Chicken money flow is good. Both trendline violations to the downside. And I'm going to get the MFI and another screen as well so I can mark these in real time. Disparity on the MACD widens. More momentum to the downside. Good setup. EMAs are good. SMI is good. Back to the 1-minute chart. Trading 203.50 mark to the market right now. That's 2003.25 now. On the secondary preferred entry. CMF is down, negative 10.91. $203 is the incremental target on the downside that was hit fast just shortly ago. MTM is 203 now. Next incremental target to the downside becomes 202.25. Pro below 203 flat suggests prices may continue to trade to the downside. Either way, we have an instant profit from here to here, 203.75. It's 2003.75 on the original end right here. 716. Down to 203. And prices are back up marginally. 15-minute indicators remain clear to be short. There's your 203.25 15-minute level being held on the SMI. Back up a tick. And we're right back to the 1-minute chart. Now, for those of you who may have gotten out at the 203 incremental level, there's another possibility to get back in if prices can trade below the most recent floor level right here that was established at that 203 for an additional and again now at a lower level, which will be this low at 202.75. That's 202.75. Copy that, 202.75. Price is holding at 203.50, 203.50. We're looking for the follow through. The total amount of contracts traded at 715 bar, 3,451. That's 3,451 people. The additional volume behind that, as you can see on an accumulated basis here, is fair. Prices are holding within a half a point channel between here and this point on the downside right here by this base formation. Zero 0721 hours 9/2/2014 primary market ES traded in real time within our live trading room. Institutional people, you probably already picked up your 3/4 of a point, and you're good with that. You're looking for the secondary in. It's 202.75. That's 2,002.75 to the downside. If prices hold at 203.50, support now turn to resistance. That will be positive for the possibilities of a second leg to the downside. MFI continues strong to the downside for the play on the second leg. Check and money flow is marginally back up here and then back through the trend line as prices trade up another 1/4 of a point. Okay. Myself personally, I'm already out of this trade here at the 203 level. That's 203 level. There was plenty of time to get that fill. Longer term holders, you're probably sitting right about where you got in, so it's not necessary to be out yet. According to your risk tolerance, the time horizon of your trading style, you are still clear. You remain clear to be short. The probe to the downside on the 15-minute chart right here clearly suggests that this is the area that prices will be trading down to in the future. We got just short of 202.50, right, where we have no support area at this point. So this is obviously where prices may continue to the downside. Now up at 203.75. So this is a perfect example of how to get in and how to get out with a quick profit. So looking at the overall picture, it is the accumulated points. And I think that there was a promotional piece sent out to all institutional and high-end retail people that affects that exact verbiage. Where to get in, where to get out, book the profit, and work off of the accumulated points at the end of the day and at the end of the week so that you are able to build confidence, trade every single day on every single session, and walk at the end of it all with a profit. So 0.75 to me in a 2003.75 at 716 and out at 2003 at 720, 3/4 of a point, 0.75 times $50 for a full point gain in this market is $37.50 gain times 20 contracts brings in $750. That's $750 to me. Now we have a gap down, and we're looking for the possibilities of an additional leg to the downside. I'm going to cut the tape, and if we get another move, we'll pick it back up. Jeff Kilian, Chief Market Strategist for the Inside Technician, signing out 7:24 a.m. once again, 9/2/2014. Our methodology is identified with, and we have produced a call on a trade, a second leg to the downside right here because of the increased volume coming in. That was a fast-moving bar for a fill at the 202.25 level. That's 202.25. And instant profit down at 201.75. That's 201.75, people, right here. Now the volume that's come in is what we were looking for. We were just talking about the contract sizing being increased, 24.68 right now. And we're looking for the second leg to move to the consecutive targets to the downside, 201.75, good. And then below that. That's 201.25. $2,050. Price is holding 2002. 2002. Long-term holders, you're in an excellent situation right now. You have substantial profit generated from the original preferred end here all the way down to the 201.75. The additional contract sizing that came in once again here back at 747 was 25.34. Now we have chicken money flow with another uptick. Okay. So the subscribers have asked me to alert them as to exactly when I'm out of a trade. Okay. I can do this, as you know. I give you the in and I give you the out, but I can't give you the out exactly the same time I do it because everybody has their own trading profile. For me, I'm out of this trade at the 201.75. That's 201.75 after the target was hit. So this is an example of the accumulated points, okay, getting in here at 747 and then getting out on this bar right here at 749, okay, that's 749 at the 201.75, 2001.75. Now, for those of you that are long-term holders, I'd probably get out of this trade if I were you. And the reason why is because chicken money flow is up. You're getting back from below to above the trend line that was established. The original floor has now turned to resistance and has been traded through. So based on the fact that right now the smart money bias trading call on an end-of-day basis is still located at a long level 6, right? At a long level 6, and the longer-term money flow Chaikin indicator is still up considerably. Okay, that might be all that the market's going to give you on a downside move down to here this morning. So that's the demonstration for the second leg of today's trading in this session. We're going to end this at 7:50 a.m. 9/2/2014. And we'll put this on the blog. I have no doubt whatsoever that prices can continue to trade to the downside. No doubts whatsoever that they can. Will they? It depends, once again, on what the smart money decides. And if it turns out to be a true high probability trade set up for another leg to the downside, we will consider taking that move. For more information and to subscribe to this highly profitable live trading room, just go to the website at theinsidetechnician.com and go to the live trading room, fill out the profile, and you're there. Jeff Kilian, Chief Market Strategist. The next profitable trade is ticking down. Will you be there? One more trade that we just got into here at 2001 price level at 940. have already hit the 1999.75 level on a quick target for those with limit orders in to take that off of the board. Size of the bar to the downside was incredible. Incredible. Here on a 15-minute chart, the size of the bar right here. One of the largest 15-minute bars that I've seen in real time at this time of day in a long time, right at market opening. Okay, so for me, for those of you who want to know what I've done here, right now I got out right after getting in at 2001 at 2000, a tick up from this target being hit with the possibilities of getting back in. Long-term holders, you're good. The strength out of the check and money flow is incredible. Look at what we've got here. The prices will either follow through or they won't. And if they do, you're going to be in great shape on this session here. The MFI in isolation here, as you can see, looking for that additional trend line violation to be short. Looks like Monday's going to be the major sell-off day. I'm ready to get back in here, and I am. And so we're off and running again, right here at 9:43. 2000. Here we go, another day. Out of 2000, back in at 2000. 1999.75, looking for the follow through. Now I'm looking to get down to 1998.50. And it either will or it won't. And if it doesn't, I'll be out. But the probe suggests it. Now remember, new traders, this is not the type of style that I'd recommend you follow. These are more advanced trades. They take a lot of time and grade behind decisions in order to even come close to pulling this off. Use this as education and watch what's happening in real time as we go through this. You're at 2050 level on the 15-minute chart, getting through, holding that, looking through the eye of all of this. It's possibilities that 2050 will be held and traded up from if the money flow indicators tick up. Right now, checking money flow is down, MFI is down. So I'm hawking that in real time to see if there's any change whatsoever. That may give me reason to be back out of this. One minute and 24 seconds left within the current 15-minute bar. New 50-minute bar open, marginally down. 3 consecutive down closes if the current 1-minute bar continues. And here's the follow through we're looking for, people. If the target's going to get hit at 1998.50 soon enough. Additional volume comes in. Okay, we have an uptick out of the chicken money flow and a marginal up move out of the MFI people. I'm going to bear that in mind, as that may be the exhaustion price area that we're looking at right now. And now, since we have a new up, that could be it. New up on the 1 minute bar. More volume coming in now. 1999.50, 99.50. 99.75, 2000. MFI is below the trend line. Chicken money flow is with an uptick. Okay, so I'm back out of the trade here now at 19.99.75. Possibilities of getting back in. But I don't like the fact that the chicken money flow is up here and more than a tick, and then prices are retracing back up. So the right decision was made to get out of the trade before have a chance to give any back. Long-term holders, you should have made out good on this trade because you got in here at the 2001.50 and you rode it all the way down to 1999.75. So it was a great opportunity. And here's a shakeout to the downside, and now its prices turn right back around. So let this serve as another example of where prices hit a level, in this case 99.75, blow off, and on an open and closing basis here, the open here and prices move back up. Time to get out of the trade because the volume that came in acted as brakes to push the prices back to the upside. Long-term holders, you should have been out at the same time that I said I was out and booked the larger singular profit as compared to several trades that I took in order to pull in what I got here. Okay, so let's roll this up here. $40 and $41. Yeah. And as prices trade up, there's no more opportunity for any down move. Any down move is out of the picture. We called short here, and we called short again here. And today it paid off right after market opening. Can I get a raise of hands if anybody, how many people made money on trading in the room this morning? Jeff Lawrence got quick 1 point. We can team up yet again. Yes, we can. Ann, you're good. Lloyd, good. James Johnson. James, you must be new to the room. Good, excellent. And a few other people who probably have not reported in. Congratulations, everyone. This morning's trading, especially right after market opening here, is more difficult and requires a higher level of skill. So for those of you who are in here on a trial, we do have course material that can help you with that. All you need to do is contact Adrian Bickham, the same person, the acting agent for the inside technician, who communicated with you on the live trading room access pass that you're on right now. That will help you greatly in order to be able to determine, the larger part within the macro view, how to identify market turning points, and then the reality of real-time trading. There's a lot of comprehensive information in that S&P Professional Elite Trader Training course. So it's 9:51 right now. I don't expect that there'll be any other opportunities today based on our closing time at 10 a.m. But I will say that where we have a point and a quarter from up 7.5 on the first trade, up 0.50 on the second trade, and now we have a point in at 2001 and out of 2000 on the market open trade, and then just up a quarter of a point on the last trade. It was just happened too fast here on this low to the downside. I couldn't get filled whatsoever. Just no way. I was looking for prices to get to 1998 and 50, and they got a tick short of it. So I only picked up a quarter of a point on that one. Oh well. So for today's trading, from my end, trading 20 contracts, we have on the first trade 0.75, on the second trade 0.50, on the third trade was break even, fourth was 1 point, and then the last trade was just 0.25 for a total of 2.5 points times $50 for every full point move is a gain of 125 US dollars per contract. Right? 125 gain per contract times 20 contracts traded is a gain of $2,500 US today. And that is how we chop away at the larger goal. Remember, people, it is the accumulated points that can determine the biggest difference between a highly profitable trader and a marginal trader. 9:53 a.m. This room will be closing in 6½ minutes. Once again, any information that you need regarding any of the material that we have here to help the new person, please contact Adrian Bickham, and he'll walk you through everything that we have. It's my pleasure to see all the new people this morning. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about being back. I'm really excited about what we were able to accomplish today, for sure, and show more actual proof once again after taking 2 weeks off of how you get right back in, and you do it again, and you get in and you get out and you make money, but only when you have the best of the best trade setups and you trade only them. Donald Brown, happy to see you're better, man. Yep, you're welcome. And thank you, Jeff. Have a great day. Quard, I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name because I might make a mistake. But you're welcome. You're welcome. And that's the way, sim and trade until you have enough time. And Pat H, you're welcome. And welcome to the Inside Technician. Now, if any of you are considering trading short again, let's be real clear here that anything that's going to happen is not going to happen until you get below the most recent floor here that's been established at 19.99 and 75, which leaves a preferred end at 19.99 and 50. Okay, I'm good for today, so I'm not going to trade anymore. It's been pretty taxing. It demands a lot to do this. So I'm not going to push it. I'm good. $19.99.50 would be the preferred entry again. And you're going to be looking for the chicken money flow to go flat, okay? And then your targets to the downside, well, you could even be back down as far as, let's see here. Right about here. We got something here and you got something here, right? Get through that. And then you're looking at here. This is your next target right here, people. Since we're already there, let's just, yeah, it's right here. It's drawn from the close and the open. The open price is from 0615 hours and 9/1, and that open price again is 1997.75. So that's your next target, people, to the downside. And rightfully so. And you're just about there right now, as you can see. But not yet. Not quite yet. Lloyd, thank you. Good to be with you again. I was talking to Randy the other day, and I didn't know that you were a personal friend of his. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cut the tape. The room will be closed in just another minute and a half. Once again, welcome everyone, all new people, to us, and everything that we can help you with in order to become a real-life profitable trader.